Today is the fourth day of the International Monetary Fund's annual meetings. As we mentioned earlier this week in the program, the IMF released the World Economic Outlook this year on Tuesday. It predicts a global growth to slow down from 6% in 2021 to 3.2% this year and 2.7% next year. This is largely due to trade factors, including Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the cost of living crisis caused by the persistent and broadening inflation pressures, and the economic slowdown in China. The IMF economists also highlighted, developing countries, or we call it emerging markets, will be the ones being hit the most because of the low vaccination rate and global supply chain disruption, putting more pressure on food supply. One of the sessions I attended on supply chain disruption on sub-Saharan Africa, the analysts said global supply chain disruption is affecting our region much more than developed countries because consumers in sub-Saharan Africa spend much higher percentage of their income on tradable goods and also food as in basic life necessities. Whereas in developed countries, people spend more on services. As we mentioned on Tuesday, the other main focus of this year's meeting is on debt restructuring, debt relief. In one session I attended, debt restructuring, whether it's too little or too late is a question people often ask. The panelists say it's always too little, too late, because from the creditor's perspective, they rather take a more conservative approach. And also debt relief is not going to get rid of economic issue because it doesn't really generate resources. So the better approach is to combine the means of debt restructuring and try to figure out a way to generate economic growth. And it's really worth to mention that Zambia is one of the first countries made the debt restructuring arrangement with IMF in August. So it could be a template for more countries to go through the same process. IMF also indicates they're trying to get it done by the end of this year, yet there's no clear sign where we are on the terms. So this afternoon, I will try to find out more.